Hello and welcome to WTNB Today. I'm Wendy Benton, your host. We're glad you've joined us. WTNB Today is sponsored by led-gear.com, and we want to thank them for being one of our partners, and thank you for being with us today. We've got a great show lined up for you. Coleman Foss, the CEO of SkyRidge Medical Center, will be joining us to talk about some exciting news that they have. They've won a very prestigious award, and he will be in studio for that. And before we get around to Mr. Coleman, let's take a look at our calendar of events that is sponsored by Southeast Crossroads Magazine. The Charleston Calhoun Thanksgiving dinner will be held Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. at the Walker Valley Community Church. On November 28th, the Ruby Red Christmas at Ruby Falls will start. On November 30th, 5 Points Christmas will have their preview that evening. On December 4th, the Sanders Family Christmas, presented by the Cumberland County Playhouse, will be at North Cleveland Church of God on December 4th at 7:30. Also, December 6th through the 7th, the Nutcracker will be performed by the Tennessee Youth Ballet at the Dixon Center. And on December 7th as well, the Christmas concert at Lee University, and that will be held, those are free tickets at Lee University, and you can call 614-8240 for tickets, and that's at 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. Okay, just a lot of things going on in our community. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will be talking to Coleman Foss with SkyRidge Medical Center.
Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Abby.
And we are with People for Care and Learning, and we want to tell you about a very exciting project this year called Buy a Tree, Change a Life. There are 9 different locations around America that are coming together to sell live Christmas trees.
And starting Thanksgiving Day here in Cleveland, we will be selling live Christmas trees at Keith Street Church of God of Prophecy. That will last all the way until December 14th. All of the proceeds will help children that we work with in Cambodia.
I believe that whatever we're facing, whatever difficulties, whatever challenges, whatever obstacles, that this word speaks to that. If you simply just have this word and you read this word and you allow it to sink into your heart, God will speak to you.
Cameron Company Medical Equipment, conveniently located at 175 Sequoia Road in Cleveland, is holding their 5th annual Christmas giveaway. Stop by today for your chance to enter and win a brand new Golden Tech lift chair with zero gravity positioning. Only 1 entry per person. You must enter to win with no purchase necessary. Drawing will be held on December 12th, 2014. The 5th annual Christmas giveaway, brought to you by Cameron Company Medical Equipment.
My name is Dr. Chris Palmer, and I think we at Tennessee Valley Bone and Joint stack up very well to the things that you would otherwise have to travel maybe to Knoxville or Chattanooga or even to Atlanta to get that same good combination of training and experience.
People ask,
how did we make it to the top of a Marco's Pizza?
It is the harmony of our flavors.
100% real cheese.
Together, we bring authentic Italian pizza
to America.
Our ingredients speak for themselves. Marco's, authentic Italian pizza.
Welcome back to WTNB Today. I'm Wendy Benton, and I'm here with our guest Coleman Foss, the CEO of SkyRidge Medical Center. And SkyRidge has been serving our community for 60 years. And Mr. Foss, it's good to have you. You've got some exciting news about the facility, and it's just there's so many good things happening in our community, and this is just one huge accolade for Cleveland.
Well, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you having me here, but it is. I mean, we've, over the last 7 years, I've been here 7 years, and we have done a lot of positive things at the hospital internally, always trying to have a focus on what to do externally as well. And recently, we were named as one of the top performers by the Joint Commission of Accreditation on Hospitals for the year 2013, and that probably doesn't mean much to the average person right off the bat, but once you kind of dive into it and see what that all entails, it's a huge accomplishment. And basically what that means is there are standards that the Joint Commission puts out. They're our accrediting body of hospitals. And what they're saying is that we have achieved compliance the majority of the time, almost 100% of the time across the board, which is very, very rare. So if you're coming in for a heart attack or for pneumonia or for congestive heart failure or for surgery, our processes are so pristine and so precise that virtually 99% of the time we're doing everything correctly.
That's incredible, and as you said, the Joint Commission is the nation's leading accreditor of healthcare organizations.
That's correct.
And when you came on board, Coleman, how did you go about looking at what the hospital needed to do to raise the bar and to even be looked at by the Joint Commission?
Well, every hospital sort of uses the Joint Commission as its measuring stick, as the gold standard. And actually, in order for us to get our Medicare payments, we have to be accredited. It's much like SACS accreditation for a college or a university. There's a certain level that everybody expects you to achieve. I've been here 7 years. Right after I came was when the two hospitals were merging, Cleveland Community and Old Bradley Memorial. And that was a difficult time in the history of the hospital, as you would expect when you're merging two cultures. It was a time where I think most people were uncertain what the future held. And so there were a lot of tough decisions that were being made, and I think it was a point in the history of the hospital where there had to be some changes to merge the two. I mean, you don't necessarily need two pharmacies, two laboratories, two x-ray departments. And so I think a lot of people were wearing their hearts on the sleeves, and as a result of during that time, I think a lot of people probably took their eye off the ball of what is a hospital really there for. And we're there for clinical quality, to make sure that every time that somebody walks in that it's fail-safe. I mean, people are anxious when they come into the hospital, and they want to make sure that when they walk in that everybody is doing their job, doing it very specifically and, like I said, very precisely to ensure the highest level of care. You know, we have two responsibilities. First is to do the curing of whatever the issue is, but also to relieve the anxiety. And so, to answer your question, when I got here 7 years ago, there was a lot of anxiety on the part of the staff because they just didn't really know what was going on. So we got back to the basics of saying, look, we've got to pull together. There's 1,200 people that are dependent upon the hospital for their paycheck, and we need to make sure that everything we're doing is being done well. So we took that approach. We've been very consistent and very emphatic with that. We have got a great team of staff at the hospital in terms of nurses and pharmacists and respiratory therapists and dietary. I mean, you name it. I don't want to leave anybody out, but everybody is really good there. We've got some strong department directors. And I think they were hurt by a lot of the image that was out there by the community. And we've always said it's not good enough to be as good as Chattanooga. We have to be better than Chattanooga in everything that we do, because if people are given the choice, they're going to say, well, I'll go down the road. And that's unfortunate because it's a prior history type of situation. So for us to get this award, we actually being the only ones in Southeast Tennessee who got it, demonstrates to me that we have gone above and beyond. Like I said, it's not enough to meet expectations. We have to exceed expectations, or people are going to just go on down to Chattanooga. And the staff knew they were capable of doing it. They've been pushing very hard to make that happen, and I think this was a validation of that whole series.
Well, I know on a personal note, our youngest son Parker broke his arm a couple of years ago. It was both radius and ulna. He had to have surgery, and we had to make a decision. Do we go to Chattanooga? His pediatrician's in Chattanooga.
Right.
And that was part of our decision making, but we ended up going to SkyRidge, and Dr. Johnson actually performed the surgery on him. We had the best experience. In fact, he didn't want to leave. He was the only patient in the children's ward,
Right,
and they
right.
just doted over him, and
I'm sure.
he was loved the bed going up and down and changing the TV and bringing him everything and anything he wanted.
Well,
so
there
he
you
was
go.
devastated when he had to check out.
It's not going to be that way at home.
That's right. So that was our experience, and we've told everyone just the care that he got, and it was just broken bones, but at the same time,
Well, still.
it was good, mended well, and everything was great.
Well, I appreciate that, and I appreciate y'all's confidence in us. I would tell you, it's amazing to me. We get letters all the time. The positive outweigh the negative. I mean, literally 20 to 1, maybe even more than that. But the interesting thing is, we often get people who say, you know, I didn't have a good image of the hospital. I had an aunt or a relative or somebody died there 25, 30 years ago, what have you, and just didn't want to give y'all a chance. And then they come in and they're very pleasantly surprised. I mean, we've been able to recruit some excellent physicians in. We recently brought in a neurologist from Missouri. He did his training in St. Louis at a top program. He's Dr. Taylor Bear. He's just started. He's a great physician. We're proud to have him. We brought in 2 spine surgeons last year that have really done a lot. They bring cases from all over, not just Tennessee. They bring them from really all over the South. We've got an interventional cardiologist, Dr. Abraham, who trained at Baylor with, this only means people have something in cardiology, I guess, but he trained in Dr. DeBakey's program, which he was one of the forerunners in a lot of cardiac intervention. He's outstanding. We've got a new orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Jason Spengler, who will be starting next summer. Grew up here, went to Bradley, played baseball at Bradley and at Lee. He's a great guy. And the list just goes on and on. Dr. Chris Palmer, we just brought him in. He's in with Dr. Ricky Hutchison. Actually was the Air Force Academy's team physician. I mean, the guy's got impeccable credentials. So we all realize that we've got to continue to raise the bar and raise the level for everybody that comes in. And the medical staff that was here when I got here, you know, all of those guys, Dr. Johnson, McIntyre, Thacker, Dr. Rumble, they are super physicians. And we're blessed in this community with a high level of quality level physicians. And so it's important for their hospital to be one that supports their needs and supports that as well too. So I wouldn't have any problem coming to SkyRidge for anything. If it's something that's beyond our scope, the last thing we want to do is something that is beyond our competency. So we'll get you to where you need to be, whether that's Chattanooga or Atlanta or Knoxville or what have you. But the majority of things we can take care of right here at home.
Now, did you have to build relationships with physicians when you came here? How were those when you came?
There was a lot of mistrust, I think. When I first got here, like I said, they had merged the 2 hospitals, and they're really, this is before my time, but there were really almost 2 camps of physicians, the physicians that were at Bradley Memorial and the physicians at Cleveland Community. I think they got equally frustrated with the whole process of merging the 2 hospitals, so they had a common bond there of frustration. And we did. We actually started a physician leadership group to, hospitals have got a lot of committees that we have to, because of Joint Commission, that we have to go through quality metrics, and we're looking at all of those various nuances all the time. But sometimes that doesn't give the physicians a chance to just say, hey, this is really what's frustrating us, be it turnaround times on lab results or turnaround times on x-rays. Right now we've just installed an entire electronic medical record, which has changed the world of physicians completely, and every hospital is going through that. But it gives them an opportunity and a forum to be able to discuss what those issues are. And I have to say the physicians here are very engaged, very constructive in terms of what they want to accomplish and what they want to see happen at the hospital. Again, it's where they do the majority of their work, and so they want their patients to have good experiences, and we want to be able to accommodate them.
Right. And as far as patients go, you know, the people that they're, I guess, seeing as in the hospital are the nursing staff.
Right.
How did you change that, or just that environment? I don't know, when you talk about care and people looking at it negatively in years past, you know, you want people out there on the front lines who are positive
Sure.
and who are giving that quality care to patients.
Well, I think it starts, I mean, we say this all the time, and we can spend a lot of money on marketing, and we do spend money on marketing, but the fact is, like I said, there's 1,200 people that work at SkyRidge, and if 1,200 people are unhappy when they leave work, that can spread very quickly, but the reverse of that's true too. If they're happy and they feel like they're motivated to come in and do the best they can and take care of patients, and that they're going to be rewarded and supported for that, then that's a positive. And so we put a big emphasis on patient satisfaction. We do an employee satisfaction survey every year, and every year we've seen that continually grow up, which we're thrilled about. I mean, we're excited about. And there was a lot of mistrust at first. We had to come in and say, look, no, if you fill it out negatively, no one's going to lose their job. We really need to know where we need to focus. And I won't say all 1,200 firmly believe that. There's probably still a few out there that think, gosh, if I put something negative, somebody's going to come after me. But that's not my goal. My goal is to give everybody a workplace where they can have a voice and where they can really do the very best for patient care. Like I said, no offense to the manufacturing business, but we're not just making furniture or cars. We're dealing in human lives, and it's a very emotional situation. And so we want people to feel like they can speak up, say what their issues are. We do everything we can to create a culture of safety. We've actually been recognized also for our safety, what we call safety events. We have a very, very low number at the hospital, but it's one of those things that we focus on day in and day out. And I will say my management team at the hospital, our chief operating officer, our chief nursing officer is the same person, Bernadette Dupre, our CFO, our assistant CEOs, all of our nursing supervisors across the board, and our clinical department heads. They are all so focused on making sure that, that the patient first and foremost is getting what they need, and we actually have the patient at the top of our organizational chart. It's not me as CEO. We're all there to support the patient. But also, we recognize that those employees, I mean, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's important that they feel like they're coming to a place where they can have a good work environment and feel good about what they're doing and feel safe and that they're taking safe care of patients. So we've put an emphasis on all of that. And I think we've been able to put some really good department directors in place. A lot of them were already in place. We were able to bring a lot of staff back that actually left during the time when the two hospitals were merging. A lot of them went down in Chattanooga, and a lot of them have come back. So we've got good longevity. We've got good quality of staff. I think the physicians recognize that those longtime nurses are invaluable.
Right. Well, and that was going to be my next question: the longevity of your staff, you know, and people who are Clevelanders or Bradley Countyans, and you know, who've bought in. You put a great positive face on the facility, and I think talking to you and getting this word out will just help change the opinions. And a lot of times it's hard to do that. You've got you know, you need some time to get it out there,
Sure.
people to absorb it, but you know, y'all have done a fantastic job.
Well, thank
and obviously in receiving your award, you know, is a huge telltale sign, and I hope our viewers will understand that.
Yeah, we hope so. And I've also made the analogy, it's a little bit scriptural, but you know, your own worst critic is your hometown. I mean, we're in a position where I think a lot of people don't give us the benefit of the doubt sometimes because of past experiences. And we have people who are traveling from up north down to Florida or wherever they're going, and they'll have some clinical issues and they'll stop by the hospital. We get letters all the time that say, you know, if my hometown hospital was as good as SkyRidge, you know, we would just be eternally grateful. So we feel like we're doing a lot of things, but you're right, we have to continue to get that message out.
Yes. Well, let's take a quick break, Coleman, and when we come back, I know you want to talk about marketplace insurance and,
Right.
and people signing up for that. So
Right.
we'll take a quick break and come back with information on that.
Cameron Company Medical Equipment, conveniently located at 175 Sequoia Road in Cleveland, offers a large array of durable medical equipment from power wheelchairs and scooters to walk-in tubs and hospital beds. Cameron Company Medical Center also offers home and portable oxygen systems, diabetic testing supplies, manual wheelchairs, stair and wheelchair lifts, as well as home wheelchair ramps. We also have state-of-the-art portable ramps and carriers for all of your wheelchair needs. We also offer service and repairs for our products and most of your existing equipment if needed. Our friendly and professional staff can take care of any of your medical billing needs. Cameron Company Medical Equipment has become a leader in our industry with a reputation to give the best of everything that we offer. For questions and information, please give us a call at 423-614-5962. Cameron Company Medical Equipment, Sales, Service, and Repair. We make medical equipment affordable. Cleveland Tire Center is ready to help you in any way that it can. We're one of the largest Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area, and we have plenty of other brands for you to choose from. Our loyal mechanics have been with us for years, and each one works to ensure that you receive the timely performance you need. If you're looking for quality hometown service, then you found the right place. Save yourself some valuable time and money by doing the right thing the first time and stopping by our service center.
My name is Hannah Davis, and I am the founder of the Body by Hannah fitness brand. I'm able to meet a client where he or she is fitness level wise and really help them grow and take them to the next level.
For over 25 years, Ed Jacobs & Associates has been treating each of our clients like business partners. Finding the right insurance for your employees shouldn't be that complicated or expensive. Receiving quality financial advice for you and your business should be even easier. We treat each client with respect and integrity and handle your situation as if it was our own. Call me today for your own free consultation.
Welcome back to WTNB Today. If you're just joining us, we have Coleman Foss, the CEO of SkyRidge Medical Center here, and he's been talking to us about the award that SkyRidge recently received by the Joint Commission on Healthcare, and he also wants to talk to you, our viewers, about marketplace insurance and signing up for that and making sure that people understand what that means.
Yeah, that's a challenging question. It is time for the open enrollment on marketplace expansion. Just to do a little bit of definition on that, it is it is Obamacare, or the Affordable Care Act, and I will tell you, when we had open enrollment last year, we really didn't know the direction that was going to go in terms of healthcare. We still don't. I'm not going to tell you we know exactly where the direction, but one thing that has happened is it's afforded an opportunity, an avenue for a lot of people to sign up for health insurance who wouldn't have otherwise had it. And I have to say, at the hospital, amazingly, we've seen less charity than we expected. More people come in with insurance than we had anticipated in the first year. And so now it's rolled around like any insurance plan. It's come back up for registration. And you know, we at the hospital we know healthcare is not. It is certainly an expensive proposition, and so we want to try and make it as inexpensive as we possibly can. And so we actually have financial counselors at the hospital who can help with the whole marketplace expansion. They can help you get online, they can help you enroll, and just a little bit about what the insurance product is. The government has set up a program where there's 4 levels. There's a bronze, a silver, a gold, and a platinum. And each of those levels obviously is more expensive, and each of them has more coverage, but at the same time, there are tax breaks, there's incentives out there for people to sign up to them. So even if you are working for somebody, an employer who doesn't offer the insurance, you still have the ability to do it. And obviously for those people who don't have any income or limited income, or work for somewhere that doesn't offer insurance, then they've got the opportunity to sign up for it. And it is helpful. I mean, it's not, I'm not going to lie, that insurance isn't inexpensive either, but with the tax breaks that are out there and some of the the benefits, it makes a lot of sense for people to get on there and do it. That's part of it. The other part of it is there's actually going to be penalties, financial penalties, for people who don't have health insurance. So if you don't have Medicare and you don't have TennCare and you don't have it through your employer, there was a penalty that came with it this year, but next year it's even going to be steeper, and then actually in 2016 it even goes up even more. And so the government is trying to push everybody to get some form of health insurance. And I'm not really here to talk about the politics of whether or not that's going to financially work down the road, but at this point we want to have people gain access to that health insurance if they can at all possible.
Right. And if you are, because the open enrollment is November 15th.
It's November 15th through February 15th, and there are certain dates, like if you sign up, I think it's before December 15th, then it picks up January 1. If you sign up after December 15th, it goes to like February 1, and then if you sign up after, it's sort of like the start of each month thereafter. But that's regardless of which plan you sign up for of the 4 different plans. Okay.
And do you have to do it online?
I believe you do. I think that you do have to sign up online is the only way to do it. And also people may remember that the state of Tennessee, every state was given the opportunity to either have it managed by the state level or have it managed by the feds. And in Tennessee, we did not do the Medicaid expansion, so it is all back through the federal level. So I'm pretty certain that it has to go through the Marketplace website. And I don't have that website address with me, but I think that if you call our counselors at the hospital, they can get you online with that.
Okay, and we'll have the hospital number.
Right. Yeah. We actually have specific financial counselors. The number is 559-6377, and that you can call, and they'll be more than happy to help you walk through that process.
Okay. So if you are not computer savvy or don't have a computer, what's your option?
Well, you can call, and we can get, if they can come up to the hospital, we can get them signed up through the portal at the hospital.
Okay. You don't think about that, but not everyone out
Well,
there
there's a lot of people who
has.
don't have it. You're right. You're 100% right. So we want to be there to help them get signed up if at all possible.
And what I know people, like you said, if you've got Medicare, Medicaid, TennCare, this does not include you.
That's correct.
But if you have health care through an employer, it does not include you.
That's correct. That or somebody with the VA, they're not included too. It's people who are working but have not had access to insurance. Either A, they just thought it was too expensive through their employer and chose not to opt into it, or B, that they didn't even have access to it through their employer if the employer didn't offer it. My understanding, I don't know all the nuances of it, however, but I will say that my understanding is if the employers aren't offering the health insurance, then they're going to start getting penalized in the future years too. So I suppose some people might think it's fairly onerous in terms of the whole plan. And I guess I should also mention, with the change in Congress coming up next year, we may see changes to it, but those changes aren't going to be implemented till at least 2016 in terms of what happens. So we got to try and get people signed up in 2015.
And what type of health care coverage does it include?
It's a very comprehensive plan. I was kind of surprised. Like I said, there's different levels. There's from bronze all the way up to platinum, but that really has more to do with the amount of the deductibles and the insurance that goes along with it. They are all pretty comprehensive, and it's your preventative health measures, your screenings like mammographies and those type of things. It covers your physician visits, your hospital visits. I think there's even some things for some mental health and eye vision type of things. So it's really a very comprehensive plan, and those are all spelled out on the website. It's a pretty robust plan. I was pretty surprised when they rolled it out.
Okay, that's great. And so if people are interested, they can call the hospital.
They can call the hospital, or we're going to have an information seminar on December 9th at the hospital. So we've actually had some people already show some interest in coming up, and we'll try and have the financial counselors available for that as well too. But if they have questions or concerns, and they can make it on that day at December 9th at 3 o'clock at the hospital in the Ocoee room, which is on the ground floor by the cafeteria, we'd be glad to have them come by and try and help them walk through it. Because it is, I mean, health insurance is fairly complex. The healthcare industry is fairly complex.
Yes.
I know a lot of people have questions, and you know, we get people calling all the time saying, I've already got Medicare, do I need to sign up? And the answer is no, but if they've got any questions or doubts at all, we encourage them to come by and we'll try and walk them through the process.
Well, and I think it's so important to be educated, and this is one of those things you just don't necessarily know what to do.
Right.
And would it be more affordable for me if I signed up for this and did not have my health insurance, maybe from my employer, or not my employer, but if you were self-employed?
Self-employed, right.
So to take a look at it. So those are the kinds of questions also you'll be answering on December 9th.
Absolutely, and it's just insurance in general. I mean, somebody who you know, is a young, healthy male in their early 20s probably doesn't need the full, robust plan. But somebody who's in their 40s who's had some chronic conditions already in their life, they may need to consider you know, one of the higher level plans. So we're not going to necessarily tell you which one to go with, but we can certainly try and help you walk through that process.
Okay. And they can also visit your website.
That's right, SkyRidgeMedicalCenter.com, or .net. Sorry.
That's okay, I just read it.
Yeah. And if they want to visit that, and then we'll see if we can help them get to the right access on the portal there as well, too.
Okay. All right. Or call the hospital number, website, or show up
Show up
December
for the
9th
seminar.
at
That's correct.
3 p.m.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Coleman, we want to congratulate you on
Thank
your
you, Wayne.
award, the 2013 Top Performer on Key Quality Measures, and it's exciting for SkyRidge, exciting for Cleveland and Bradley County, and you and your staff need to be commended for the job well done. That you've
It's not me. I've got a great staff. I have to hand it off to them. It's always good to surround yourself with people brighter than yourself.
That's right. That's right. So we want to thank you again for being here. Is there anything else you would like to tell our viewers?
I just appreciate the opportunity to come and tell our story. There's so many positive things going on at the hospital, and
yes.
We want to be there for everybody. And if we're not going to be able to take care of it locally, we promise we'll get you where you need to be, but we think we can take very good care of just about everybody.
That's great. Well, the Bentons had a good experience.
Well, good.
We're glad to be there.
Glad.
Okay. We want to take one quick look at our calendar of events before we go today. Sponsored by Southeast Crossroads Magazine. On November 5th, the Charleston Calhoun Thanksgiving Dinner at the Walker Valley Community Church is at 7 p.m. Tuesday. On November 28th, Ruby Falls will have their Ruby Red Christmas. On November 30th, 5 Points Christmas will have a Christmas preview that evening. And December 4th, the Sanders Family Christmas presented by the Cumberland County Playhouse will be at North Cleveland Church of God at 7:30 p.m. December 6th through the 7th, the Nutcracker will be performed by the Tennessee Youth Ballet at the Dixon Center. And if you want tickets to that, or more information, call 476-3030. Also, December 7th will be the Christmas concert at Lee University, and for tickets you can call 614-8240. So again, a lot of fun things coming up. Today is also November 24th, the last day you can drop off your shoebox for Operation Christmas Child at First Baptist Church of Cleveland. And make sure you get your shoeboxes turned in. Hope you've enjoyed today. Y'all have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Conveniently located just outside of the rapid pace of Cleveland's main strip, Carla's Country Cooking is nestled in the slower atmosphere of Michigan Avenue with comfortably accessible hours. Try some of our freshly cooked early bird specials. Soft, lightly golden pancakes, made-to-order eggs and sausage, all are prepared quickly for you to start the day strong. Or come in for lunch, where our food bar is available from 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the weekdays. So you'll have plenty of time to come enjoy the wide range of options that we offer. Don't forget to ask about our Wednesday specials. Our burgers, pulled pork barbecue meals, and barbecue ribs are just a few of our menu items. Here at Carla's, we're one of the few diners in Cleveland that can provide you with the jerk-style barbecue that you've been craving. Whether you're looking for the right place to get food at work or just get away from the hectic pace of places around town, Carla's Country Cooking will be ready to help you fill your need and your plate.
Live in 3, 2, 1.
My name is Claudia Rocha, and I am the General Manager at Tres Hermanos Mexican Restaurant. We are located on the corner of 25th and Ocoee, and we are open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Well, we have a weekly special, and we usually put that special out for the Lee University. If you look us up on Facebook, I'll be posting those specials every Saturday morning, and you'll be able to see before you get hungry.
I'm Jim Logan. I'm the president of Logan Thompson. We're a professional corporation in which we provide legal services, a broad range of legal services for Southeast Tennessee. It's a great privilege to work with the finest people in our state and in our community as we provide services to the community. We participate in many of the charitable endeavors. We represent people who participate in the pro bono programs, which are available for people who cannot afford legal services. There are a lot of other matters. Products liability is constantly an issue, compliance with various regulations, zoning. And as you know, we've begun to handle a number of cases involving government law, where citizens come in conflict with their government, or the governments get in conflict with each other. It's just an astonishing, broad scope of services that you can get here at Logan Thompson. We're pleased to represent people from Upper East Tennessee to the banks of the Mississippi River, but our focus is right here in Southeast Tennessee, and we would be pleased to talk with you about the problems you confront. What you get when you come to Logan Thompson is you get a team effort. I think that's very important. Logan Thompson, we're right here on the Courthouse Square, telephone number 476-2251. You can contact us by email. We encourage you to go to our website at www.loganthompsonlaw.com. Whatever you need, we are here to serve you. It's Logan Thompson, a tradition of legal and community service.
My name's Steve Lamb. I'm with Lamb's Realty in Cleveland, Tennessee. We're at 2565 Georgetown Road, Cleveland, Tennessee, right off close to the Waffle House and Scott's Bicycle and right through there. We're open 24/7. You can give me a call at 284-5995 and it'll get answered, or www.lambsrealty.com, and my email address is steve@lambsrealty.com. If you want to get a hold of me, just yell out and I'll probably hear it. I've been doing business in Cleveland as a businessman since 1979. We opened Lamb's Realty in 2007. I was with GMAC and I was their top listing agent, top selling agent, top closing agent. One of my prizes awards is I won their highest customer satisfaction. I also won 2 national awards for outselling everyone in their company. Then we went to Prudential. There again, I got their top listing agent, top selling agent, top closing agent. I've had a great career, and I just kind of work it the way people want their home sold. If you advertise it and work hard, we can get their house sold. That's why people give me a call at 284-5995. We specialize in residential, commercial, and land. We don't turn down anything. If it needs sold, they give me a call, I get it sold for them. One reason people call me is because I've been doing business in town since 1979. They know I'm honest, they know I'm going to take care of them, and they know I'm going to work hard to get the job done. People tell me all the time, I'm going to send my neighbor to you because we love what you did for us. And they do. And so I'm not part-time in this business. I work hard. If you give me a call and say, Steve, I need to get your house sold, I'm going to work hard till it gets sold. They should expect one hard-working crazy man selling that house for them. I work hard. do what it takes to get that house sold. I make suggestions. I tell them if something's wrong. I tell them what kind of feedback I'm getting, if it's bad or good. But the most important thing is they're going to feel like they're working with a friend instead of somebody in a suit that doesn't care about them. They know that they can call me anytime. They know that we can go out and eat. They know that, they can tell me about their new grandkids. And, they think of me as a friend because I am their friend. I truly love people. I love all my customers, and they know it. They know I'm not faking it. So they pass that along, and before long it grows all over town that I'm going to take care of my people. I want the people watching the show to know that if they want to sell their house, buy a house, or just ask about a house, to give me a call at 284-5995. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy helping them with their homes, and I will take good care of you. So just give me a call at 284-5995, and I'll go work for you, and I'll work hard for you.
We want to thank everyone for voting us Best Steak in Northwest Georgia.
Thank you, Northwest Georgia.
Hi, I'm Johnny Miller here at your local family steakhouse, Western Sizzlin', where we serve that great hand-cut Angus beef along with the all-you-can-eat buffet. And each meal at Western Sizzlin' receives, while you're here, all you can eat from our bakery and dessert bar. Quality, value, 10-minute lunch Monday through Friday, senior specials. Come out to Western Sizzlin', Ottawa, Tennessee, and Dalton, Georgia. Hi, I'm Johnny Miller here at your local family steakhouse, Dalton, Georgia, and Ottawa, Tennessee, Western Sizzlin'. Can you believe it's November? The holidays are upon us here. It's right in the middle of fall, and my favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. We all have so much to be thankful for. Now, we're easy to find, located in Dalton on the north end of town, right on Cleveland Highway next to the Lowe's store, across the way from the Kmart Kroger shopping area. We're just a couple of miles east of I-75 exit 336. That's the Dalton Rocky Face exit that is under some reconstruction now, but you can still make your way through there. But just head over a couple of miles east, you'll find us. We also are in Ottawa on I-75. We're right at the exit there, exit 11, technically in the city limits of Chattanooga, but just on the northern outskirts there in Ottawa, exit 11, and easy to find us there as we're next to the Bilo shopping area, and right there signage, you can see it once you get off of the exit there, and that's exit 11 on I-75. Now, we serve lunch and dinner 7 days a week from 10:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday we're open that extra time until 10 p.m. So 10:30 to 9, 10:30 to 10, give you all of that great time to enjoy the good food that we have here. We have those wonderful Angus steaks that we cook to order, plus the all-you-can-eat buffet, where we have enough to satisfy and variety anyone in your crowd, plus that quality and value that you've come to know at your local family steakhouse, Western Sizzlin'. Now, let me jump into the specials that we're offering during the month of November. Every Monday is our 8-ounce chopped Angus sirloin steak. We call it the Stagecoach. It's that chopped sirloin. Now, remember, we butcher our own meat here, so it's all fresh grounds. You can top it with the peppers and onions or the mushroom gravy. Choice of side, bakery, dessert bar, and salad bar is included with this special every Monday in November for $9.99. And then on Tuesday, what has become one of our most popular steak cuts, it's that 8-ounce lean, we call it the slim. It's a lean sirloin where the butcher butchers that meat very lean and thin. There's no fat on it. Cooked to order once again, choice of side, bakery, dessert bar, salad bar, all included every Tuesday for $10.99. And then on Wednesday, giving you just a little lighter fare, and that's that grilled salmon. It's an 8-ounce portion, very light meal, but very delicious, good nutrition, choice of side, bakery, dessert bar, and the salad bar with this special every Wednesday for $10.99. And then on Thursday, this is the Steak Lover Day, we're offering again our special for that platter thick cut steak. Now that's that hot sizzling platter where we take and we cook that to order and serve it on that hot sizzling plate. Gets all the senses involved, keeps that meat really hot and flavorful and sizzling throughout your meal there. It's a 12-ounce cut, choice of side, bakery, dessert bar, salad bar every Thursday, $14.99. And then on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, we've held over that hand-cut 1-pound T-bone. We call it the Marshall, and it's a steak lover's dream. Cooked to order, choice of side, bakery, dessert bar, salad bar, a great meal all day Friday, all day Saturday in November, $15.99. And then on Sunday, that wonderful buffet. We work really hard to keep all your favorite proteins out there, our southern fried chicken, our famous roast beef, the barbecue ribs, the baked ham, the rotisserie chicken that we do, also the fried whitefish, all those items that we keep out on Sunday for you to go along with those hot food. That buffet, we really work hard, invite you and your family to come out and enjoy that. And don't forget, on Friday nights, we still are offering that seafood spectacular. We've been doing it all year now, and on Friday nights from 5 to closing, we put out that boiled shrimp, those frog legs, the salmon that's wild caught salmon that we put out there for you, along with the clam strips and the hush puppies and the fried fish and all the array, fried shrimp as well, all that seafood spectacular on Friday nights. And then, of course, we still offer our ham and pork loin carving there just for you fresh on Saturday and Sunday on the buffet. So lots to enjoy, lots to offer, plenty of specials there to get you to come out and enjoy the good food that we have here at the Western Sizzlin'. Now, also remember that groups and parties, as you notice, I'm here in one of our rooms here at the restaurant. And this time of year, as we go into December, we do book out the Friday and Saturday nights in December, different time slots to give folks the opportunity this time of year to have their family get-together, their church groups, any civic party or group that needs to get together during the holidays. All you do is phone ahead at either of the restaurant locations, and you can just talk with a manager there and get the time slot that you like. They are filling up fast, so I encourage you to do that as soon as possible. Also, you can log on to our websites at each restaurant and get that information as far as the time slots availability and that sort of thing. That's DaltonWesternSizzlin.com and OodleWallWesternSizzlin.com. So be sure and do that and take advantage. Also, you know, it is Thanksgiving time. And the Sunday before Thanksgiving, we always offer our Thanksgiving buffet to everyone. That's on that Sunday, the 23rd is how it falls this year. We'll be offering our Thanksgiving buffet. We'll have out that great turkey, and that giblet gravy that we make from scratch to offer for you out on that buffet on Sunday. So don't forget that. And you know, quality and value, I always mention it, and I want you to realize nowhere does your dollar stretch further than it does at the local Western Sizzlin', because, and you know I say it all the time, but a lot of folks it really doesn't register. When you purchase any of our meals here, you can go up to the bakery and dessert bar and eat all you want while you're here. Tremendous value. There's no extra charge or added charge for that. And also the yeast rolls that we do, which are a great appetizer or a complement to your meal. We make those from scratch with that whipped honey butter, and we'll stack the quality and the value up against any restaurant in any town. So nowhere does your dollar stretch further to get that quality and value than your local Family Steakhouse. Now, also, I want to mention briefly our Angus beef. You know, this day and time, you know what beef prices are, the commodity, expected to go even higher as they tell us now, but we hold to that, again, that quality, that Angus beef. We don't sacrifice, it's fresh cut. We have butchers at both restaurants that cut that meat fresh, never frozen, cooked to order. It's timed all the way from the kill to the marinade to the cooking technique to the seasoning, quality that you've come to know from Western Sizzlin' for over 50 years. Now, let me jump back in to the special. Some of you may have missed those, but every Monday we're offering our 8-ounce chopped Angus sirloin steak. That's what we call the stagecoach. And there again, it's that fresh grounds that we do, so you can trust that you're getting the quality. You can top that with peppers and onions or mushroom gravy, choice of side to go with it, the bakery, the dessert bar, salad bar, all included every Monday for $9.99. And then on Tuesday, that slim, which was our lean sirloin. It's an 8-ounce cut of the Angus beef, very thin, cooked to order still. Choice of side, bakery, dessert bar, salad bar, all included every Tuesday, $10.99. And then on Wednesday, the salmon is the special. It's a little lighter fare. It's an 8-ounce portion grilled. Again, choice of side, bakery, dessert bar, salad bar, every Wednesday, $10.99. And then on Thursday, this is steak lovers. We've got that thick 12-ounce, it's a 3/4 pound cut of that Angus beef served on that hot sizzling platter. Gets all the senses involved. Please, please try it. It's a great steak, and I know you'll love it. And that's on Thursdays. Choice of side, bakery, dessert bar, salad bar, $14.99. And then on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, we've held over that hand-cut 1-pound T-bone. It's the Marshall, and it is a true steak lover's dream. Cooked to order, choice of side, bakery, dessert bar, salad bar, $15.99. And then on Sunday, that wonderful buffet, we keep all your favorite proteins, the southern fried chicken, the barbecue ribs, the baked ham, the rotisserie chicken, the fried fish, all those great, in addition to those hot, home-cooked, southern-style vegetables. We really work hard on that buffet on Sundays. And remember our Friday night seafood spectacular going on still from 5 to close on Friday nights. Bull shrimp, frog legs, Alaskan salmon, wild caught, also the fried shrimp, the clam strips, hush puppies, fried, all that arrayment of seafood items. And then also we invite you to come down on Thanksgiving, Sunday before Thanksgiving. We're offering our buffet. That's the 23rd, where we'll have that turkey and that giblet gravy and the pumpkin pie and arrayment of that Thanksgiving buffet on Sunday before Thanksgiving. Now, be sure to visit either our Ooltewah, Tennessee or Dalton, Georgia location, your local family steakhouse, Western Sizzlin', and we want to wish you and yours a great November and a very happy and blessed Thanksgiving. Hi, I'm Johnny Miller here at your local family steakhouse, Western Sizzlin', where we serve that great hand-cut Angus beef along with the all-you-can-eat buffet. And each meal at Western Sizzlin' receives, while you're here, all-you-can-eat from our bakery and dessert bar. Quality, value, 10-minute lunch Monday through Friday, senior specials. Come out to Western Sizzlin', Ooltewah, Tennessee, and Dalton, Georgia.
The Flooring Center of Cleveland, Tennessee has been providing our community with personal service and competitive pricing for over 15 years. Carpet, hardwood, tile, ceramic, and vinyl options are all in stock with plenty of top quality brand names. From 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to 2 on Saturday, our knowledgeable staff are here to help you with your flooring decisions. Come on down and visit our showroom today.
I'm Dr. Ricky Hutchison with Tennessee Valley Bone and Joint. Tennessee Valley Bone and Joint is located at 2350 North Ocoee Street, next to Loopy's Pizza. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 or 6. We run a free sports medicine clinic on Saturdays. For athletes that get injured during the week or on Friday nights, they can come and see us from 8 to 10. We want people to know that Tennessee Valley Bone and Joint is here for them because you're part of our family.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave. That's what I'm talking about. That's a winner. He's the loser.
The Cleveland Housing Authority, serving Bradley County since 1959. The Cleveland Housing Authority's mission is to provide affordable, safe, and sanitary housing opportunities to low-end and moderate-income families, including elderly and handicapped persons, while supporting programs to foster economic self-sufficiency. Our newly redeveloped premier housing, the Bog Glimmer Townhomes, just steps from the beautiful campus of Lee University, feature updated kitchen appliances, washer-dryer hookups in each unit, and private back patios for you to enjoy with your family. These newly renovated 2-bedroom, 1-bath townhomes are available for families, individuals, and students who qualify. Income and employment documentation is required for all residents. Flexible monthly rental options are available, so contact us today to see if you qualify for premier housing from the Cleveland Housing Authority. Visit www.clevelandhousingauthority.com or call us 423-479-9659.
Cutting Edge are the go-to guys for all of your landscaping needs, specializing in hardscapes, landscape design, and landscape refurbish. Our mission is to build for integrity and beauty. Neither should be compromised. With a team of licensed, insured, and qualified professionals, Cutting Edge provides landscape services for all seasons, such as lawn care, shrub trimming, and gutter cleaning. Looking to add a feature to your lawn or garden? Cutting Edge can also build structures like retaining walls, patios, and walkways. Are you looking to warm up your winter evenings? Guess what? Cutting Edge specializes in building fire pits and can construct them in-ground or above with any surrounding amenities. Call 423-715-5708 today and receive top quality service from a staff who wants to make your vision a reality. Cutting Edge, landscaping that's right for you.
My name is Claudia Rocha, and I am the General Manager at Tres Hermanos Mexican Restaurant. We are located on the corner of 25th and Ocoee, and we are open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Well, we have a weekly special, and we usually put that special out for the Lee University. If you look us up on Facebook, I'll be posting those specials every Saturday morning, and you'll be able to see before you get hungry.